What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we went 3-1 yesterday on our free picks. The boosted play on parlay play was the only prop that missed. I did give you guys 3 plays right here. I gave you Joe Ryan, DeGrom, and Yamamoto. I told you in the video I'm playing these 3. I showed this slip. I said I'm playing them in a round robin. So I did this. I played Joe Ryan and DeGrom together, Joe Ryan and Yamamoto together, and then DeGrom and Yamamoto together. So we ended up with 4 different slips, all 4 cashed, 100 for 225, 250 to pay 562. Played a little bit more on that one just because I liked it so much. $100 to win 300. We had this Dollander and Yamamoto taco. I could play $100 on tacos. I am Prizepicks VIP. You acquire VIP from playing a lot of money on the app, and eventually Prizepicks representatives will send you an email, and then you can get it. I'm not even partnering with Prizepicks. I don't have a Prizepicks code. This isn't because I have a Prizepicks code. This is from playing money in the app. Just throwing it out there because I've had people say it's a scam before. It's not a scam. If you're Prizepicks VIP, you can just play a little bit more on the discounted plays. So 100 to win 200 here on this taco. We had, like I said, the Joe Ryan and DeGrom play, 100 to win 200. Skeens and DeGrom, taco, 100 to win 250. And then this is from the day before, or this is from the 29th, actually, so a few days ago. I just forgot to show it. We ended up playing a Prizepicks correlation slip. I just forgot to show it in the video. 550 to win 350. Just wanted to show it in the video. A sleeper play yesterday, Ohtani DeGrom, 75 for 146. So overall, yesterday, good day. Our only parlay play slip missed, or we had one play on video that missed, and let me show you guys that one. So Yamamoto and Skeens ended up chalking just because Skeens hooked his boosted play. So I ended up chalking this out a little bit. So overall, yesterday was a good day. If you guys do want to get all of our plays, you can come down here to our WAP. And I am giving away 24 hours of free VIP access for every single person who uses a certain link. So if you want to get 24 hours for free, you come to free access, you join the free access, and that's where I was showing you guys just now, and I had to pull it up on 2 web browsers so I can show the 2 different pages. But this is the free access. You have access to free slip every single day. I'm doing a different slip than I post in the video, so you won't see the same slip on here as you see in the YouTube video, so that gives you reason to follow the free access. You'll click the link. So over here to newsletter, there's a link to our Discord. If you don't get an email, you can just click this link to our Discord. You connect your Discord to your WAP. Then you have access to VIP. If you sign out with the checkout link right here, it gives you 24 hours for free. So click newsletter over here. You come down here. Don't miss out. Jump in for free today. Checkout plan. You click this. It'll get you in for a free 24 hours if you guys want to try out the VIP. Just throwing it out there. It is there. We've been dominating, especially on Prizepicks as of lately, and we'd love to have you guys a part of the community. If you guys just want to go ahead and purchase, it's $10 a week or it's $25 a month. It's less than $1 a day. I highly recommend you guys get in here if you haven't already. We'd love to have you in the community, like I said, and you can get a free month signing up for any partnered app. Prizepicks, Underdog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Parlay Play, NOVIG, Dabble, Better. Any of those apps get you a free month. If you heard an app there that you don't have, sign up using our code. Links are down in the description, or they're in our Discord, a full list showing you exactly what you have to do. $10 minimum deposit on most apps. You get a deposit match and free VIP. So no brainer. Let me know if you sign up. We'll get you added. Appreciate the love you guys are showing on these videos. The videos have been doing a lot better for baseball season. I thought the views were going to drop down to like 1,000. I really did, and we're getting 3 to 4K right now, and I really, really want to say thank you. I couldn't do anything I have right now, or couldn't do anything without you guys, and I want to say I really do appreciate it. But that being said, if this video gets 200 likes on it, I'm going to pick a random comment down in the comments to win a free month of our VIP. I am going to select a winner from yesterday's video. So let's go ahead and get our winner from yesterday. You got to be a subscriber to win. Make sure you're subbed. And our winner from yesterday is, I don't know how to say your name, brother. I see Terry there. Yugs War Terry. Yugi's War Terry. Terry, I'm going to call you Terry. Terry, send me a message on Discord. I'll get you a free month of VIP. He said LFG, he or she, and Terry, just send me a message, and I will get you added. But anyways, let's jump into these picks, guys. So we got nothing but baseball once again today. WNBA does come back tomorrow, so in tomorrow's video, I will have some WNBA props. But for now, it's just baseball. Got a decent-sized slate. Actually, a very large slate, if we're being honest. Got some double headers on here. Got 4 plays I really, really like. So let's jump into the first play of the day. So the first one's going to be our NRFI. I don't play many of these. One of them just caught my eye, and I'll show you why. So we're going to come down here. We're going to come down here to the Orioles-Texas game. So we got Nathan Eovaldi, who is coming off of an injury. He's not getting a long pitch count. You're not going to see many props with him. Probably wouldn't touch him right now. Pitching against Sugano. So Texas offense, kind of mid. Baltimore's offense, pretty bad. Let's be honest. Baltimore pitching against Eovaldi is I don't think they're going to do anything, even though he's coming off an injury. And then Texas pitching against Sugano. Sugano's 6-4. He has a 4.06 ERA. He's not an amazing pitcher by any means, but I don't think Texas is going to score in the first inning. So I went with that NRFI, Eovaldi, and Sugano. So we'll see how these batters hit off of Eovaldi. And RotoWire has updated their website. It actually looks pretty nice. So you got 0-0, 3-0, 5-5, 7-1. So what we need to look at is pretty much the top 4 batters. If one gets on base, I mean, you can look at the top 5 in these NRFIs usually, but for the most part, it's the top 3 batters you have to worry about. So we got Holiday, Westberg, and Henderson. 0-0, 3-0. He has 5 at-bats, 5 hits. So the OPS from Henderson is got a hit on Eovaldi every single time at bat, which is absolutely crazy, to be honest with you. If you look at O'Hearn, who is the next after Henderson, so let's say we get 2 outs, or walking and out. Henderson gets on base. You have 2 on base. You got O'Hearn and Laureano coming in. So you got 7-1 and 8-2. So these 2 don't scare us that much. Don't think they're going to score a run unless they just get a lucky homer. That's my opinion on that. Eovaldi should be, even with his injury, should be able to come out here and get through the first inning without giving up runs. Looking at the other side of things, Sugano. We're going to come down here, and none of these Texas batters have seen Sugano yet. So it's great for a pitcher in that situation. Well, I don't think we're going to hit like an early homer or anything like that. It's definitely possible. These things are very volatile, but you can get them right now. MLB combos. You can come down here to Sugano and Eovaldi. Take the under on this, 1.77x. It's a regular payout. You can pair this with any promo on the board, and it's going to give you almost a 3x, 2.8x right here if you play Ryan Pepe over K's. You can pair it with whatever you want. But right now, like this play a lot. I'm probably going to play it. I'll probably end up playing it with a promo, and then I'll play these next 2 props together. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to lock in these slips live, so stick around. But Sugano and Eovaldi, no runs first inning, is going to be the first and the most volatile play, in my opinion, on the list. So that being said, jumping into pick number 2, we're going to go with our man Simeon Woods Richardson. So a pitcher that I don't think I've ever really bet on. It's a Minnesota pitcher pitching against the Marlins, playing in Miami. I'm taking him to go over 14.5 pitching outs. You can get this on Parlay Play and on Prizepicks right now. He's been over this in 6 of 11 games this season, which is a 55% hit rate. If you look at our man Richardson, he's 3-4 with a 4.63 ERA and a 1.39 WHIP. Dude's not a very good pitcher. Now, that being said, he's pitching against the Marlins. Miami has a good batting average, but their on base and their OPS are pretty mid. 257 batting average, 319 on base percentage, and a 719 OPS versus a right-handed pitcher. So we're betting on him to go 5 innings. Now, 5 innings is not a lot for most starting pitchers. Woods is kind of, it's been coin flip for him. He has a decently long release for the amount of for 5 innings, 85 pitches. Some of these are getting high 90s or high 100s, 107 pitches versus the Royals earlier this season. So he can have a long leash if he's doing well. If he's getting lit up, like right here versus Houston, he pitched 5 innings and he went at 53 pitches, and that was it. So really just depends on matchups and stuff, how things are going. But regardless, I think our man Richardson gives us 5 innings. So not a whole lot to say about this one. Pitching against the Marlins head-to-head, he had 3 pitching outs his last season, but obviously that's 36 pitches. Wasn't a starting pitcher at the time, so it is what it is on that one. So Simeon Woods Richardson, I'm taking a chance on him. You can get him on Parlay Play or Prizepicks. Like I said, we will compare value here in just a moment. Let's see here. So Woods Richardson, 14.5. You get a 1.5x. If you play these together, you got a 2.73. And we can come over here on Prizepicks and we can look at the exact same value or exact same plays and just see what the value's at. So we got Woods Richardson. The no runs first inning is probably on here as well. First inning runs allowed. We're going to find Sugano and Eovaldi right here. If you play, it's 2.5x here, and then it's a 2.73 on Parlay Play. That's what I'm saying, guys. You got to line shop on some of these. 625 if I lock this in on Prizepicks. And if I locked it in on Parlay Play, it's 682. So I got literally almost a $60 advantage playing on Parlay Play on this slip, which is absolutely crazy. No reason to play it on Prizepicks. Parlay Play is a legitimate app. They pay out. I promise they're not a scam app. So I highly recommend everybody have Parlay Play. There's a lot of different lines they get for a lot better value. So if you use code Fantasy Aces, you get yourself a free month of VIP and a deposit match. But there we go for pick number 2, Woods Richardson. We can't come over here to see how this offense hits off of him. So let's find the Minnesota game. Marlins. So Richardson, we're going to come down here and we're going to look. So we only have three batters who's ever even matched up against him. We got Edwards, who went 2 at-bats, 2 hits. Sanchez, 1 at-bat, 1 hit. And then Lopez, 1 at-bat, 0 hits. So, well, they did have a walk for Connor down here. But anyway, not really a lot of data. Not much you can go by. It's kind of just the 14.5 is usually a pretty safer play. This one could be slightly sweaty, but I do think he gives us 5 innings. So I like to play a lot, and I've got him locked in, like I said, on Parlay Plays, where I'm going to lock him in live here in a minute. Jumping into our third play of the day. So this is where we get to our strikeout props. The first strikeout prop I have is going to be for our man Sonny Gray. I'm going to take Sonny Gray over 4.5 Ks. So coming down here to his strikeout line, it's 5.5 original line. I'm taking him over 4.5. If you look at him at 4.5, he's cashed his 69% of games this season, which is 11 of 16 games. Looking at him, he averages 9.7 Ks per 9 innings. Well over a strikeout per inning pitcher. He's 8-2 on the season. He has a 3.36 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP. He is pitching versus the Pirates today. If you come down here and look at the Pirates, they don't have a good offense at all. They have a well, this is strikeout rate, but have a 240 batting average and a 316 on base percentage, which is bottom 10 in both categories. They strike out a lot. 22% of the time they're striking out, which is a bottom 10 or top 10 number in terms of strikeouts per game. Obviously, Sonny Gray's the top 84th percentile in strikeout percentage. It's a perfect matchup for him. He should go 5 to 6 innings in this game. I'd probably bet him to go 6 innings head-to-head versus the Pirates. He has had more than 5 Ks in 3 or 4 games. So 8, 8, and 9, and he had 4 in 1 game earlier this year back in April. So dude's been killing it. If you look at his pitches, he's averaging on the season 86 pitches per game. He gets around 90 per game. Some games he gets high 90s, low 100s. Just depends on how the game's going, obviously. Just had 11 Ks versus Cleveland. Like this play a lot. I like the Cardinals to win tonight again as well. I will say they are pitching against Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller's a pretty decent pitcher for the Pirates. He is 2-10 with a 3.90 ERA versus the Cardinals. He's 0-1 with a 2.02 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP. So did pretty decent versus the Cardinals last game. They did lose, but it is what it is. The Cardinals have a better offense than the Pirates, in my opinion, and I just think that they win again tonight if you want to run their money line. I'm not sure what the odds are on that one, but Sonny Gray at 4.5 Ks, one of my favorite plays on the board, to be honest with you. It's a 1.2x. It is a goblin, I will say that, on Prizepicks. Let's see here. Strikeouts, 4.5. So if you locked in all 3 of these, it's 3.25. All 3 of them on here is a 3.5. So still just better value on Parlay Play by far. But that is going to be like a discounted line. I haven't been giving a lot of these 1.2x plays lately. But that is one of them I really like that you compare with anything else for like a double up. But that's pick number 3. Jumping into our final play of the day, we're jumping over to Hunter Brown. So Hunter Brown is pitching in Colorado, in Coors Field. This is going to be a tough matchup for him. Hunter Brown, one of the best pitchers in the league. I wanted to take Hunter Brown over 17.5 pitching outs. But with the elevation, guys, can't do it. Head-to-head versus Colorado, he had 18 his last game. That was in Houston, though, so that's from last season. I just can't make myself take the 6 innings. I may end up sprinkling a little bit on it, but in terms of matchup and a good matchup, I took Hunter Brown for strikeouts. So 6.5 is high, yes. If you look at Hunter Brown, he's 8-3 on the season. 1.75 ERA and a .89 WHIP with almost 11 strikeouts per 9 innings. He is one of the highest strikeout pitchers. You can come down here, top 98th percentile in strikeouts per 9 innings. If you look at Colorado, they strike out more than any other team, especially at home. They strike out 27% of the time. It's going to be a good matchup. They're going to swing the ball, or swing the bat, And looking at Hunter Brown, he's cashed his 69% of games this season, which is 11 of 16, averaging 7 strikeouts per game. 12 that game versus Minnesota is the highest he's had so far, so he's got a high ceiling. He hasn't went under very many times. And last game versus Colorado, which is last season, like we said, he had 7 Ks. So perfect matchup versus Colorado for a high strikeout pitcher, especially a pitcher that I could see going 6 innings. I really can see him going 6 innings. He should, unless he just gets lit up. Like I said, it's Coors Field. If you don't know anything about Coors Field, high elevation makes it very, very good for hitters. It's hard for these away pitchers to come into Colorado and pitch in the high elevation. So that's why these games in Colorado are always very high scoring on both sides of the ball. Gomer's probably going to give up a ton. It is what it is. But Hunter Brown at 6.5 Ks, great line in my opinion. If you look at it over here on Parlay Play, it's a 1.68x. So if you locked all these together, you got a 6.15. If we come over here on Prizepicks and do the same slip, if I can find Hunter Brown. So you can't even get him at 6.5. It's all right. Here's why you have need Parlay Play. It's a 6x for Hunter Brown at 7. 6.15 with Hunter Brown at 6.5. Better value, and you got a higher payout. So, anyways, this is what I'm going to lock in. Let's see here. I'm going to do these two, I think. We're going to do it this way. It's 1.88x. I was pretty sure this was a 2x earlier because I locked it in on Prizepicks first. Anyway, we're going to need to mix and match. Let's do Hunter Brown again, 6.5 Ks. We'll lock in Hunter Brown and Sonny Gray like this, I think. And we'll do 250 for the double up. Or we could do Sonny Gray with the highest payout, which is the NRFI, and then put the other two together. Let's do that. So we're going to do this. I don't know. I'm doing this live, guys. I'm trying to lock in these slips live. Let's see here. So we had Sugano and Eovaldi with Sonny Gray. That's going to give us a 2.16. So we'll lock that in. And I'll show you the locked in slips here in a minute. And then we're going to do Brown with Richardson pitching outs for another 250. That's a 2.59x on this slip, which is pretty dang high. Can we buy this down anymore? I like higher paying out slips, but if I can get over a double up and have better value, which I like the Hunter Brown play a lot. Could save Hunter Brown for a different slip and then use a promo with Richardson. Could do that. Could do that. Let's research for Ryan Pepe at K's. So I'm gonna research one of the promos to give you guys a 5th pick if we like it. So I haven't looked at Pepe today. Haven't looked at matchups. Haven't looked at anything. I mean, I know obviously a decent amount about Pepe, but let's look at his line. 5.5 Ks. So this season, cashed it 8 of 17 games. He had 1 K his last game. I remember us playing Pepe and he got lit up. Pitching against the A's today. A's strike out middle of the pack in the league 21% of the time. Anything over 20% is not amazing, but it's a decent amount. Pepe, it's 8.6 strikeouts per 9 innings. Don't love it. Probably going to fade that. I don't think that's a good boost. Look at other promos. Any other strikeout promos that look really good. We got Kikuchi, who is a 1.4x. We're just going to lock in this. We're going to lock in the free picks. I'll save these for some more slips I'll give away. But anyways, Sonny Gray and the NRFI play, 250 to win 540 is locked in. Then we got Woods, Richardson, and Brown, 250 to win 647 locked in as well. So 2 slips locked in, guys. If you guys want to tell it, they are there. But hope you guys have an awesome day. That's all I got for today. Hope you catch every slip. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Hopefully we can get that sweep. If you guys haven't joined VIP already, we'd love to have you in there. Take advantage of that 24 hours of free VIP because I don't know if I'm going to keep that forever. And yeah, once again, guys, join our free access Discord. And I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.